I'm doing a segment called Self-Help for Adulting When You've Watched Too Much News, where people can learn how to adult in modern times. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short story as much as I enjoyed writing it. Here we go. There once was a wealthy neighborhood called Maple Circle, where every house had a fence. No ordinary fences. These fences were enormous, tall, reinforced, motion censored, decorated with warning signs like absolutely no trespassing and we are watching you and this means you. Nobody remembered when the fences first appeared, but over the years, the neighbors became obsessed with them. The Johnsons built a taller fence because the Parkers bought louder lawn equipment. The Parkers installed floodlights because the Johnsons installed cameras. The Millers responded by buying two geese for security purposes, which everyone agreed felt excessive. Soon, Maple Circle resembled a medieval fortress designed by anxious suburban dads. Oddly, no actual crimes had ever occurred, but every homeowner was convinced danger was just moments away. Neighborhood meetings became unbearable. We must remain vigilant, declared Mr. Parker, while unveiling blueprints for what appeared to be a moat. Mrs. Johnson gasped. A moat? That's escalatory. It's decorative aggression, he clarified. Then came the drones. One family bought a small drone to monitor raccoons. Another bought three larger drones for balance. Within months, tiny machines buzzed over backyard barbecues like paranoid mosquitoes. Nobody relaxed anymore. Children could not play soccer without triggering three security systems and one goose. Then winter came. A brutal blizzard swept through Maple Circle overnight. Power lines collapsed. Roads disappeared beneath snowdrifts. The fences, everyone's beloved fences, trapped people inside their own properties. Mr. Parker attempted to scale his gate and got stuck upside down for 40 minutes. Meanwhile, Mrs. Johnson's furnace failed. Across the street, the Millers ran out of food because their geese had apparently eaten part of the emergency pantry. For the first time in years, the neighbors faced a common problem bigger than each other. And something surprising happened. Mr. Parker used his snowblower to clear the Johnsons' driveway. The Johnsons shared firewood with the Millers. Teenagers from three rival households worked together to push cars free from snow. Someone even made soup for Greg. Nobody particularly liked Greg, but civilization does have rules. As days passed, the neighborhood slowly transformed. Without electricity, people gathered around fireplaces instead of television outrage. Without endless alerts and warnings, they rediscovered something called conversation. The children played together in the snow and built one giant snow fort instead of competing with each other through tiny little forts. Even the geese seemed to be quieter. When the storm finally passed, the neighbors looked around at their towering fences with new eyes. They suddenly appeared ridiculous. One fence literally had a flamethrower attachment. Were we preparing for war? Mrs. Johnson asked softly. Or just forgetting how to trust each other as neighbors? Nobody answered immediately because deep down they all knew the truth. The fences had never made them safer. They had only made them strangers. So that spring, Maple Circle did something radical. Not all at once, not dramatically, but piece by piece, sections of the fences started coming down. First between driveways, then between yards, then entire stretches disappeared. Gardens expanded, children wandered freely, barbecues returned, and whenever tensions rose again, because humans are still humans, someone would point to the old pile of broken fence boards and say, uh-uh, careful, please. We've already seen where fear without common sense can lead. So the adulting thing here is peace is not built by making walls and fences taller. It is built when people remember that survival, dignity, and humanity are shared responsibilities, not competing ones. Thank you.